Hello my friends, it's Nancy Bastine. Welcome back to my channel, and we are going to do some gluing with our napkins today. I got new napkins, so I want to try them out, and I got some background napkins. I'm going to try all kinds of things today, and I got some sprays to spray on the pages so there'll be a background color. I've got distressed oxide sprays, and I've got shimmers by Delusion sprays. Yeah, and we are just gonna have a good time, I think, with these sprays. I hope. We shall see what happens, because I have a bunch of them, and yeah, so let's get started here. Let's do some spraying on some pages, shall we? Let's try these out. Now, I know these pages aren't very thick or anything, so let's try this mica. Oh, this is mica spray. I don't want to use the mica spray. They don't show up as good. What color was that? That was the teal. Yeah, put all the mica sprays over here. Okay, this is the shimmer spray, because it's so much prettier to have your backgrounds. That's a mica spray. I don't want to use that one either. To have your backgrounds pretty behind your napkins, right? So we are gonna try some sprays. That's why I have all this coverage here. Ooh, that one wants to spray everywhere, but that's what these do. Now we're gonna try a little bit of that. And let's see, what other color do we have here? That's a mica spray. It's, well, let's do a pink. This is bubblegum pink. Ooh, yay. Alright, we're not going to do too much on each page because it'll take forever for it to dry. So I'm just going to soak up a little bit of this. And I need to get some wax paper. I'll be right back. It should be right here close by me. I'll be right back. Get some wax papers. Okay, let's turn the pages and see what we can do. Oh, this is some distress. I did spray some distress in here the other day. I do remember doing that. Let's try some picked raspberry. See how that does. Now, I didn't water these down on the page. I know you're supposed to, but I didn't do that because these pages are not very waterproof. And I just want to get a little bit of color on the page so that we can glue. All right. Let's see. Let's do purple. That's pretty. Ooh, these distress sprays. Just say that 10 times. Distress sprays are stinky. They really stink. Now I know these are going to move when I put glue on them, and I'm okay with that. I just wanted to get some color on the pages so that, you know, we could have some fun. Some fun in the sun. Let's do the shimmer spray. I also have distress spray stains. We'll do a couple of those so that you can see how those look. Pretty green, pretty. Always make sure that you clean up your nib, your spray thingies. Oh, look how pretty the shimmer is. I love those shimmer sprays. Alright, let's try a distressed stain. Now I can't tell much difference from these than the other ones, the oxide sprays, and I'm getting a pretty paper towel here. I think I'll get another one just 'cause I can. I have a few of them here that are already got some stuff on them. Alright, let's see what other distress spray we can put on that one. Fossil amber. I don't think it's going to take too long for these to dry. I might be wrong. Let's do marmalade and the distressed. You have to shake these. They got stuff on the bottom. They got a little ball in there. The stains you don't. The oxides you do. That's pretty. Should we spray a little bit of water on it and see what happens? Let's put a piece of paper on it. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Let's put another color on here. I always forget to clean my things off, and I don't want to get them all messed up. Let's put some spray on this. Move it around a little bit. Now let's put our paper back on it. That's pretty cool. 2 for 1. I'm getting 2 for 1 here. Alright, moving right along. I'm afraid if I put this on the other side, it's gonna get messed up. This is a stain. Okay, let's start gluing, all right? Let's get to gluing. We have enough of this background that we can use. I'm gonna put these away in my box here so that I can kind of move things around. What I've noticed with I'll spray some of these micas, but what I noticed is they're not very vibrant. I guess micas aren't. I don't know. I've never used micas, so I'll try some on this page. I'm not sure. I know that they kind of have a, well, I don't know, mica powder in them that see, you can hardly see that one. Whew, they stink. Seems like you have to spray an awful lot to get any color value. Maybe that's the way they're supposed to be. Heat gun. Well, I can see the mica color coming now. You can see it a little bit right there. Okay. Put a piece of wax paper on this one so they don't stick together. And let's find a dry page to glue on. Shall we? How about this one right here? I'm going to put these down on the floor. Get them out of my way. Okay. All right, here. Let's see what we've got. Now I have some backgrounds that I stamped on. I had a new stamp, so I had to try it out. So I think I want to put it on this page like so. But I want to take it apart. So I'm going to get some water here on my brush and move my book. So how has everybody been doing these days? I am so upset with my printer. I just want to scream. Why do electronics have to give me such a heartache? I'm telling ya. They're not my friend. Oops. I tore that one. They are just not my friend. My old one, I mean, it's not that old. And it was working just fine until one good old day, it decided to tell me that it wasn't going to work. I moved it to a different room, so I had to unplug it, of course. And so when I plugged it back in, it said that it was an error. It was this wrong number on it, and I couldn't figure it out. And finally I lifted it up where you put the I turned it off, and then I lifted it up where you put your ink in, and I turned it on, and then that got me to the home page. Okay, yeah, got me to the home page finally. Now I sent some things over from my I don't know if I want to use I guess I'll use wet glue. I have some school glue here mixed with water. I sent some pages over from my iPad for it to print, and it printed okay. And then I sent another page over, and it wouldn't print. It just wouldn't print. It wouldn't even recognize the printer. So I this isn't gluing too good, and I don't care about wrinkles. So I fooled around and fooled around and fooled around with it, and I was like, oh man, it must be time for a new computer, a new printer. It just wouldn't print. So I decided I'd go to Target. So I went to Target, and they had a HP all-in-one printer similar to the one that I had for $79.99, okay? But next to it was a HP office printer that has a fax machine and yada yada, all that stuff in it, for $49.99. And I thought, well, I'm gonna buy that one. Well, I get it home, I get it out of the box. There's no CD in it to download it onto your computer. And I like the CD rather than trying to install it from the computer. Somehow that just doesn't work for me. So I've been trying to install it, and I hooked it up to the Wi-Fi, all that stuff, did all that good stuff, and seemed like it was good to go, right? So I I was downloading it off of the computer like it said to do. I was doing everything. Well, then it says it didn't recognize my network. And I'm like, network? Nothing was on there that said I had to do a network name. So I've been searching on my printer where I would go in and do that. And I've been pushing buttons and pushing buttons and pushing buttons and yada yada. Nothing's happening. So therefore, it's hooked up to the Wi-Fi, and the Wi-Fi is on, but my my printer doesn't want to recognize coming from either my laptop and it shows it on my laptop. It shows the printer on there. It shows it on my iPad. It shows it on my phone. All my smart, dumb instruments, it shows that it's on there. But nothing will print. I mean, it won't even recognize to send it to the printer. So I don't know what to do. Now it says you can go online and order a CD. Well, I went to that website and I got a guy to talk to or type to a live person, and basically he didn't know what I wanted, and he was like, how long has your computer been acting up like this? I'm like, oh my gosh, all I want is the installation CD, nothing more. And so he said, oh, he sent me to this other site that wanted me to pay a bunch of money to even talk to somebody, to even get a CD. I'm ready to take this printer back and go to the place where it sells printers, and they can talk to me, make sure that it has a installation CD in it and all that good stuff, so that I can just turn it on and it'll print. Something like that. But I don't think, I must be really dumb when it comes to electronics. I got people in my church, but they're always so busy to come and help, you know, and I hate to bug them. Okay, I'm just slapping this on however I can get it on there. And this is just a background. And I think don't want to use wet glue. I think I want to use glue stick. Anyway, so I'm going to put the wet glue away, and I'm going to use glue sticks. So I'm going to go to this page and I'm going to glue something on it. I'm going to glue something. I'm going to glue something. I'm going to glue this on here because I think that looks pretty. And that's going to take forever to dry. So I'm going to glue this on here. And I'm going to take off the gold stuff because I don't want it on 3 sides and not the other side. So anyway, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'm having a not so good time. And I think I'm going to box this printer back up and take it back to the store. And I'm going to take my Wi-Fi off of it and take everything off, turn the Wi-Fi off, get rid of the, yeah, you know. And they're not going to resell it, they're going to send it back because I've taken all the packing out of it and it's got the ink in it and yada yada yada. Alright, I'm going to glue that one on with a glue stick. And this is going to move because it is distressed ink. But I'm going to use some Yoo-Hoo glue. And we are going to glue this baby on. Yeah, look at me with the inks I've been playing in. Now I'm going to have inky hands for church tomorrow. I'll get it off. I'll use some alcohol. All right. Now, I got some cute things. I got some cute things here. I might have to go to the drawer and get some other ones. I got my girls here. I like my girls. These are from Stamp Pandas. Look how cool they are. Put this brush away. I like them. Also, I bought a sound bar for my flat screen TV, and it got here, and it said it was Bluetooth and yada yada, and it gets here and it's not wireless, and I don't have those kind of plugs to plug it into my back of my TV. So we're going to put her on here because she's cute on there. So she goes right here, just like that. I like her. Isn't that cute? Let's see, what else can I put on here with her? I think I want some butterflies. I gotta have something else on here. Let me go to my drawer. I have a dog that is barking, and she is stinking up this whole room because she's in the chair. behind me, sleeping and farting. Man, I don't know. This dog food that they're eating is really making them stink. Stink really bad. Okay, let's see. What can I put on here? These aren't even sticking down. Look at that. Well, how does that work? That is not good. That glue must be too wet. Hang on. Oh my goodness. She smells bad. I'm gonna get me some napkin glue, some Mod Podge or decoupage napkin glue, and this ought to fix this over here. And I'll use a little bit on here. Alright, I'm going to put butterflies over here on this page. I is. I'm going to stick those up there. Nope, they won't stay up there. They won't stay on my computer. So, I'm going to get me some butterflies off of here. I wish I was as good of a coordinator with Mod Podge and stuff as I see other people like Maggie. She does such beautiful collage work. And I didn't mean Mod Podge, I meant collage. Where's my brain? Certainly isn't in my thoughts today. Okay, so I'm gonna put butterflies on that page. And then I have some that have bees, a bee and a flower, and I don't know what else. I have to look at it. Oh, come on now, be nice. That butterfly kind of got messed up, but it'll be okay. Sorry if you hear the lawnmower. My neighbors decided to mow the lawn. Oh, and guess what else? You're not going to believe this. One day here we need air conditioning, and then the next day we need the furnace, right? Well, And today was one of the days you needed your furnace. Just because it was chilly. And so I needed my air conditioner yesterday. Okay, this has flowers, a bee, and what else? Another bee, and more flowers. Isn't that cute? And flowers all around here. So anyway, let's glue these butterflies down with our napkin glue. So anyway, I turned the air conditioner on. It's not working. It's not blowing any cool air. It's just blowing hot air. So I emailed the management, and she gave me a phone number of the furnace maintenance guy, air conditioning and furnace maintenance, and he comes out and he kind of works on it for a little bit and proceeds to knock on the door and tell me that it is kaputt. Kaputt. That's German. For no good. Kaputt. It is got chewed up wires that can't be fixed and need a new unit probably. He said, but there is a kit out in the world. Let me see here. What else can I put on this? Oh, I have some watermelons. And look at that. I got some pineapples, strawberries, and watermelons. And so he said, well, there's a kit that I can probably get, and that's probably what they're going to want me to do first before we put a whole new unit in. And I'm thinking, well, I hope you guys get on it before it gets too hot, because I'm sure they won't sit on it, because the management company that's the manager of these houses, or this house, she cannot do anything until she gets it approved by the landlord, who lives in Florida. Can you believe that? It has to go through a third party. That just burns me. It just burns me. If she's going to be the manager and management of the house, then you ought to let her do what that needs to be done without having to wait on approval. You know? People can't live like that. Oh, I've lived like that for going on 5 years in this house now. Alright, that looks like a nasty looking page. I don't know. It doesn't look too cool. But I tried. All I can say is I tried. I'll try something different. Alright, let's see what we're going to do on this page. So, should I put butterflies? along here, along the bottom. I think I will, just because I have them here. So therefore, I hope I have a new air conditioner, or one that works. I don't care, buy a used one, but make sure it works. Because I won't pay my rent if I have to sit here in a hot house. I will just hold back my rent until they do the stuff they're supposed to do. Now, should I do more butterflies along this edge? Yeah, I think I should. Let's do that. Just because I can. I'm in rare form today. I'm thinking I've got to figure something out with this printer. I uninstalled the other one. And it's sitting on the floor. I was going to take it to Micro Center and see if they dispose of them. Or I was going to call Micro Center before I go clear out there. That's out there in another world. All right. How come it's not sticking? I'm having all kinds of trouble gluing today. I'm so upset with that printer, because I just want something you can plug in and turn on and it will work. You know? Why won't it work? Why does everything have to be so technical? I want this green butterfly. I got quiet, huh? I have nothing more to say. I am just so... That's too big. I thought it would go in her hair. But it's too big. It's too big, so we'll put it down here. Alright, that's kind of cool. Now we'll get another thing, another person to go over here. Another something. Let's see. She's got friends. She's got two different friends here that I can use. See, she's got this friend and she's got this friend. So we will get this friend out for her to have a friend on the page with her. Everybody needs friends. And we will put her down here like that. And then we'll get another one of her friends. This one. Oops. It's not nice when you say oops. Okay. Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. All right. Friends need friends, right? We're going to put her there and her there. Just like that. There we go. My napkin glue is just about to the end, but I have another bottle. I have one that's also for paper. And I have an antique one that I've never used. It's supposed to make your page look antique-y. All right, look at that. Look at those pages. I'm going to blow them dry a little bit. I think that's dry enough. I can put a piece of wax paper in there. And we can turn the page. And now, let's go over to one that we sprayed. Let's do this one, but I'm going to piece my napkins. I'm going to cut them in pieces and glue them down like so. Like collage. Oh my goodness. I went to Walgreens the other day to get my pneumonia shot. Yeah, I'm old enough for a pneumonia shot now. I used to didn't be old enough. But now I graduated into that category, age category, where I can have a pneumonia shot. Yeah. And so I got my pneumonia shot, and I came outside, got my prescriptions, all my prescriptions, because I'd been to the doctor the day before, and she called in a bunch of my stuff, my prescriptions. Anyhow, I come outside, and it's really hot. It's really hot that day. And I go to get in my car, and I look. I hear this dog barking. And I look, and somebody had locked their dog in their car. And it was so hot. And I was like, you've got to be kidding me. And it was like a little dog, like a little chihuahua. And they had clothes on it. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. And I thought, what should I do? You know, sometimes you just don't know what to do. But anyway, I needed to go down to couple of doors down to another store, Ace Hardware. So I went down there, and I told people in there that these people locked their dog in the car, thinking, well, maybe they will call somebody on their cell phone. But anyway, I wasn't in there very long, and I come out and purposely drove back that way to Walgreens, and the car was gone that had the dog, so I didn't have to report it. And I thought, oh my word, if they're in there as long as I was waiting on stuff, that poor little dog's gonna die. And I thought if they hadn't gone and that dog was still there, I was going to go into Walgreens and have them announce it over the intercom that I was going to call the police if they didn't come and get their dog out of the car. Look at this pretty napkin. This is a party one. So anyway, putting it over the top of this spray is really nice. I think it's coming out really cool. Except for I don't want that covering that butterfly. I'll put it down here. Now you can really see the mica now in it. You can see it over here a little bit too. They're just really pale. I think they call that, I can't think of it. Pastel colors. That's what they call this, is pastel. All right, let's see what else we have here. We have a flamingo, and we have this, which is nice, but it's gonna match too much to the background, like all the rest of them. Look how pretty, 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 pretty. Let's have some more of these. Let's see. Oh, I got some tulips. Tulips. I have tulips. Do you have tulips? I have a top and a bottom one. And I'm not doing this very much justice by tearing it this way. But that's okay. I'm going to put it right here. Just like that. Alright, I'm going to let that page dry. And put a little piece here of something. All right. Well, I think I'm going to be finished for today. We did quite a bit, and I don't want this video to be 9 million hours long. So I'm going to finish for today, and then we will come back to this another day and do some more gluing in it. Okay? So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and share it, and leave me a comment, and we'll show you the pages. So we did this one, and we just did this one. And we sprayed a lot of sprays. So we got sprays here. And we got sprays here. And we got sprays here. And we got spray here. And we got spray here. These are dry. So, we did quite a bit in the book. And it's getting bigger. So, thanks for coming today and coming back to my channel. And like I said, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. And subscribe and leave me a comment, please. Like comments. Alright, we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.